Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Today, we are going to talk about how to use your meal planner. Now, I've been doing these challenges for quite a while, and I realized, gosh, I put in writing how to use the meal planner, but I've never actually shown you step by step exactly how to do it. So that's what I'm going to cover with you today in this short video. So the very first thing you want to do is you want to pull up your Eat Clean guide. Okay, so you're gonna pull up your Eat Clean guide and you start with step 1. This is a really simple calculation based on your weight. You take your weight, you multiply that by 11. That number you put into number 2 and you add 400 calories. Now your 400 calories is kind of like what you're expected to burn during a typical workout. Then you take that number and you subtract 750, okay? So basically that number that you get after subtracting 750, that is going to be your base, okay? That's going to be your base caloric needs for each day. Then from there, you move on to step 2. And step 2, here we go, it's upside down. Step 2 is going to show you, so each one of these is a column. This one is 1,200 to 1,499. Now, of course, if you scored lower than 1,200, then you go in this category here, and it goes up in ranges from there. And then, of course, if you scored higher than 2,300 calories, then you go into the last column here. So what this is basically, it tells you how much of each food group that you're allowed to have every single day. Now, I've had people ask me, every meal? No, this is every day. Okay, so let's give, for instance, I'm in this first category here. And so for vegetables, that means I get 3 servings per day. So I kind of space that out over the day. Typically for me, I usually do 1 for lunch, 2 for dinner. For fruits, which is the next column down, I get 2 of those per day, which I throw that in my Shakeology right off the bat. Basically, I always use a whole banana. So that's my 2 fruits for the whole day. From there, you got your lean protein, right? So I get 4 servings of lean protein every single day. So I have to split that up. Usually I do a snack, a couple servings for lunch, a snack, and then a serving for dinner. That's just typically what I do. Of course, you can do whatever works for you. I get 2 servings of carbohydrates, 1 of the cheese and nut category, 1 of the seeds and teaspoons category, which I usually use peanut butter on toast. It's funny because you think that you'd get bored of certain things, but if you get into a rhythm, you kind of know what everything is. It makes it a really, really simple way to eat. And then the last category is oils, nut butters. And those are also in teaspoons as well. So that is how you read this document. Pretty simple, right? Step 1, you figure out your caloric base. Step 2, this tells you exactly how many of each food group that you're going to eat, okay? Now, of course, if you have the next document with me, this is your actual food list, okay? So this is your actual meal plan of itself. It is based off of the 21-day fixed meal plan, and you'll see right there, every single thing, there's the vegetables category, and all of the suggested vegetables are listed. They're listed in alphabetical order for your ease and convenience in each category. So you got all of your fruits, your lean proteins, carbohydrates, cheese and nuts, seeds, oils and butters, and then you have a category of free foods, like different things that you can have for free, basically, that you don't have to count them as anything. And then you've got some beverages in here as well. So what's cool about this is, whenever I'm coaching somebody into, really figuring out how to use this meal plan, what's cool is this is exactly what I did. Because when you first get the book, if you have the whole 21-day fixed meal plan, or if you've ever done any type of diet program, it can seem super overwhelming and cumbersome. And I was like, too much to read. I was confused. So I went straight to the formula. I was like, how can I figure out how many portions of each thing? Which by the way, too, it tells you exactly the measurements as well. So you're like, well, how do you know what a portion is? Well, for vegetables, it's 1 cup. It says it on here. For lean protein, 3/4 of a cup, etc. So it has it on here exactly what the portions are. And then I just need to go like super easy with this. I don't want to do recipes. I don't want to do anything complex or confusing. So I just pulled out my eating plan, which is basically a list of food that's approved. And there's tons of stuff on here, like even turkey bacon, all kinds of stuff. Greek yogurt, of course, fish, chicken, pretty much anything and everything is here. Now, if it's not on the list, I would say err on the side of don't eat it. Of course, if you are on Shakeology, that's not on here, I don't believe, but it is listed as a lean protein. Okay, so you don't have to list it as anything else, but it does count as a lean protein. So what I did was I took this list, and this is what I recommend that you do. Take this food list. I want you to go through and you can highlight or make a star or make a separate list of the things that you like to eat, and then go to the store. So this becomes your shopping list. And you don't have to eat things that you don't like. If you don't like collard greens, don't buy them, right? Don't make yourself buy things that you don't like. Buy the things you know how to prepare, you know how to cook. And to make my life really easy for calculating, what I do is I cook everything separate. So chicken, I don't mix up my chicken and my vegetables when I prepare it. I do that after the fact. So I prepare it that way. When I go to count my servings, a lot of times I'll just keep the measuring cups right there in there. So say it's diced chicken and I've got like a 3/4 cup scooper in with the diced chicken. That means I know I can do for instance, 2 cups of spinach and then 3/4 cups of chicken. And then it's so easy. You guys, this is going to make your life so much easier. And this is pretty much how I eat on a regular basis. This is how I lost the 50 pounds after my first son and the 35 pounds after my second son. And for your total ease and convenience, there's an app as well. Because you're like, okay, well, if I eat like this, but shouldn't I be tracking it? Yes, you should. So you also have this. You have these tally sheets. And for convenience, I put 4 on a page for you. You can cut it, or you can just leave it and just do like 4 days at a time. So this is totally for your convenience. You can write it out. However, there is a tracking app as well that I think is so much easier because you don't actually have to do the math. The app does the math for you, and there's ability for you to put in your measurements and your weight and all of that stuff. So it's super, super easy. That app is called 21 Day Fix Tracker Official. 21 Day Fix Tracker Official, and that works beautifully with this plan. So if you have any questions, let me know. I really look forward to helping you. And if you are just getting started on your journey, what I want you to do is send me an email right now, because I'm going to send you a link to fill out your before stats, and I'm going to help you every single step of the process. I'm going to motivate you, and I'm going to encourage you, and I'm going to help you, and I promise you, nutrition is 80% of your results. If you want to get good results, we need to start here with your nutrition. So I just want to say thank you so much for joining. My email is holly.hierman@gmail.com. That's HOLLY.HIERMAN@gmail.com. And I so look forward to working with you. So I'm looking forward to that email. Don't forget, don't neglect it. I want to get that email from you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.